So I was thinking, how do I make interesting Smash content? I've had this adversity on my hands for a couple days now. I want to make a bulk video, but I can't figure out how to make it interesting. But then I just now had the brilliant idea to make a Smash video about how I used to make Smash videos. I could word it more complicated, in a more complicated way, but that would just be a mouthful, and I can't remember what it is anyways. So, 2017, maybe late 2016, I'm not entirely sure. I create my YouTube channel. It sucks a lot. My first video is like a Prestige 3 Caricat gameplay video of, 11-year-old me, $10 microphone, probably sniffing into the mic because I had a cold or something. You got a really fast up there, young man. Yeah, it was really bad. So that was my first video. And then I made like videos on all the characters, and they were all just as bad. Probably the later ones weren't nearly as bad, but still bad. Like, I hopefully learned something about content production during that time. And then the first video that I remember actually like mattering, or at least being slightly significant, was this guide I made on Caricat. This is still when I was a Prestige 3 Caricat, mind you. So, I made this guide on the character I'm P3 on, and I got called out for it. Why are you making a guide on the character you're P3 on? That doesn't make sense. I got angry about that. It led to nothing. I probably left some kind of comment, and then just forgot about that. So, I made this guide, and not only was it bad, but the only advice that could possibly be useful in that guide is now irrelevant because of an update. Like, they updated the one thing on Caricat that I actually made decent advice about. I'm not saying that the update they made was bad. I like teleporting with shift, not just depending on how much energy I have when I double jump. I think that's a much better system. But still, there is no useful advice in that guide anymore. It's that old. Another thing, that channel is so old that like a lot of stuff is outdated. Another thing I remember about this channel is while I was like in the midst of like my prime on the channel, I guess you could say, I met this guy who you may know as like the OG hunter, spooky hunter, slayer of hunters. He's gone through like as many name changes as I have. But I met him during this whole YouTube thing, or the first YouTube thing I did. I've done like 3 at this point. And we were like really good friends. I made multiple videos with him. I remember distinctly playing Skullfire, like 2v2 Skullfire video, and like we were on Skyline, old Skyline, which had a lot of holes in the map, and I had this quote-unquote epic moment where I stole his kill looking down one of the gaps. Like, this randomly popped in my head just now. This was not planned to talk about this, but because we're on Skyline, it just popped in my head. I proposed that we do a duel with actual money on it, by the way. Like, it was like something small, but still, I was like 11 and putting actual money on a Minecraft duel, so that was kind of funny, I guess. Oh. And so, I hyped up this duel too. Like, I had a trailer for it, or like an announcement video of some sort. Like, it was, it really got the hype up for this duel. Like, a whole 0 comments, probably 2 views or something. MS Paint thumbnail. It was just the best. Are you just standing still? I feel offended. Like, it didn't hype it up at all. And, I mean, for a good reason. I forgot to record the first game of this best of 3. I lost 2-1, by the way, but that doesn't really matter. I lost, or no, that doesn't matter. I forgot to record the first game. And then the second game, the second 2 games, the recording software, OBS, was messed up so that you only saw one corner of my screen. So I mean, the crappy trailer or announcement video really kind of delivered. It was really about as much as the announcement promised. You just like went flying. So I also remember that during this time, I really hyped up how I was gonna get Master Skin Caricat. Like, I made a video for getting Prestige 4. I made a video, actually I forgot to make the actual video of unlocking Prestige 4, but I still made a video on it. But anyways, I made videos on each Prestige after Prestige 4. I constantly talked about how I was gonna get Master Skin Caricat and how it was gonna just be the best thing ever. And then you won't guess what happens next. There's like 3 options. There's option A. I get the Master Skin, and it's underwhelming. I get the Master Skin, and it like, you know, delivers on the hype. Or option C. I don't get the Master Skin, and play a different game for a long time. It's option C. No need to even think about it. I quit playing Smash Heroes for a long time and started playing Rocket League. Like when I was Prestige 5 level 18, I just stopped. And I think that I had actually quite a few people excited for it too. And then I just made a Rocket League video, and I didn't play Smash for like a couple months at least, and I didn't get the Master Skin for even longer. And then during this time, I also started making speed art videos. Oh my god, Botmon, I hate Botmon so much. Have I mentioned that I hate Botmon before? I think I have. Botmon is bad, don't play Botmon or I don't like you. I mean, you see what I did to Tannen. I 3-stocked in the Sanic because of it. But anyways, I started making speed art on this channel, and then eventually I'm like, this doesn't mix well, and these videos are bad. Let's just delete them all. Not unlist them or make them private. Delete them. Like, you know, this is definitely how you preserve some memories. You just delete them. And, you know, sure enough, hard drive failures happen, and I'm 99% sure that those videos no longer exist, which I'm pretty much all glad about. But if anyone asks for proof of these videos existing, I don't have any, so yeah, sorry to disappoint. But I started making speed arts on this channel. I kinda wanted you to recover so I could keep talking. So I deleted the videos because they did suck, and they did not mix well at all with the speed arts. And so, you know, I eventually did come back to Smash Heroes, and I got Master Skin Caricat, just like 2 years later though. And instead of just uploading a Master Skin Caricat video on the channel that all the people that cared, that could possibly care anyways, because, you know, it had been a while, instead of uploading it on, you know, one channel, I decided, let's just create an entirely new channel and upload it there. And surprise, surprise, I got like probably 2 views until I started uploading more on the channel. I created a designated gaming channel instead of uploading the Master Skin Caricat video to, you know, the channel that everything else had been on before I deleted it. And, you know, it didn't get any attention, surprise, surprise. But now it's gotten way more attention than I could have ever dreamed of. Because I, you know, actually started making half-decent videos on this channel. Like, some other videos I put on this channel were like, some Terraria stuff. I think I had some Overwatch stuff, but I can't bear to watch it anymore. It's just disgusting. just like 2 bot months. So, you know, then I stopped doing speed arts this year, and then I started doing Smash videos again, and, you know, I've gotten more subscribers than I think that 11-year-old me could have possibly. Actually, no, 11-year-olds are extremely cocky when it comes to YouTube. They're like, I'm gonna get 10 million subscribers, and it's gonna be easy. But, you know, I have more subscribers than I ever thought I would get, like, with a slightly more rational mind. So, you know, thank you, and whatnot, but, yeah, that's kind of my journey as a Smash Heroes YouTuber. Surprise, surprise, I started 4 years ago or something. It might have been just 3, I'm not entirely sure. But that's kind of a gem of my past that, you know, I figured I might as well share. Now I have to figure out how to deal with this infestation. I think that the trick is cars. I'm out of things to talk about YouTube, so. Car. Oh, I missed. Okay. Car. No! Wrong car. I'm taking that. You can't have another car. I'm watching you. You just walked off the map as Botmon. Do you have any idea how hard that is? You walked off as Botmon. You walked off as Botmon. Oh, he has prestige. You're a prestige Botmon. And you walked off the map. You should just delete your Minecraft account. I mean, that's gotta be shameful. I think the one good thing about playing Bulk is that, like, it's actually somewhat possible to play against Botmons as Bulk. It's not just a complete nightmare. Compared to what Cryomancer was, at least. Oh, there's one more thing I want to talk about this YouTube thing. So, like, you may or may not know this, but until very, very recently, I was just a complete Brooklyn Warlord simp. And last year, I made an entire video about how I beat him. One time. Knock me back. I don't need your help. Yeah, you run. So I made an entire video about how I deleted, or how I guess how I deleted Brooklyn. I deleted Brooklyn Warlord. Now Excalix question mark? You know, I kind of regret making fun of the Botmon for walking off the map now. But then again, I don't have like 3 mobility options, I have 1. But then again, yeah, I don't regret it at all.